All right, we're going to start with our example for number 3. Again, this is an example, not the problem itself. Okay, so find the roots of the function below by using the quadratic formula. Plot the roots on the graph. Okay, first thing we got to remember that roots are the same thing as zeros. So this is asking the exact same thing as the question before. The only thing is that you need to use this time the quadratic formula. Well, that means you need to know the quadratic formula. So if you didn't know, you should just watch that video at the beginning of this assignment. But if you didn't want to do that, I'm going to write it right here. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, I'm going to go through this quick because I only have 5 minutes to make this video. So first thing we're going to do, first step, is you're going to find your a, b, and c. So a is 3, b is negative 12, c is 9. Okay, there's your a, b, and c. Then you're going to plug those in. When you go to plug it in, it should look like this. So we're going to have x equals negative, so remember, every time you have a variable, it's going to be parentheses. So parentheses negative 12. You should have the double negatives there, plus or minus the square root of negative 12 squared minus 4 times 3 times 9. Sorry, a little room there. There we go. Okay, all of that is over 2 times 3. Okay, so you plug it in. Okay, next step is you're going to just start simplifying. Okay, and this is really all that you have left to do is simplify. Negative 12 becomes a positive 12. I'm going to keep my plus or minus. Then we have this big thing here under the square root. Well, I'm going to put that in my calculator. Just going to type it in exactly like this. We have parentheses, negative 12, close my parentheses, squared, minus 4, parentheses, 3, close my parentheses, and a parentheses again, 9. So just make it look exactly like that. You'll be fine. So that's plus or minus the square root of 36. And all that's going to be over 2 times 3, which is 6. Okay, square root of 36. So if you don't know what that is, you go over here. We clear out our calculator. Square root right here, 36. That equals 6. So I'm going to simplify this again, where we have 12 now plus or minus 6 over 6. Okay, last step is now I need to get my 2 answers. So I'm going to take this and do one time where I add, one time where I subtract. So one of my answers will be x equals 12 plus 6 over 6. Well, that becomes 12 plus 6 is 18 over 6, which is 3. Okay, you can use your calculator for all of that. The other one will be x equals 12 minus 6 over 6, which equals, well, 12 minus 6 is just 6 over 6. 6 over 6 is 1. Again, so those are your 2 zeros. Again, you're going to plot them on your graph. You have one at 1 and another one at 3. Cool. So there's your 4 steps for solving this using the quadratic formula, finding the zeros or the roots.